Hi. So to optimize your listing, first thing you need to really do is just take a look at the competition and see what other people are doing. So for your main keywords, look at the top 10 listings that are there, the bestseller, the next bestseller, and try to think, what images have they used, what text have they used, what keywords have they used, what copy have they used, and what makes them good or bad, or which parts you like and don't like. But for some reason, whatever they're using is working because it's the best seller. And you should do the same for several niches, not just your product, but look at some very competitive niches, something, like an iPhone case where there's millions of competitors, or certain products where there's a lot of competition, and just look at the top 5 or 6 best sellers and see what are they doing on their listings, because it will give you some ideas of the image quality, the text, the keywords, and everything else you need to be doing. And we're focusing here just really on the listing itself. There's other things these people are doing, such as driving traffic from off Amazon, that help boost their sales, of course. But just purely at the listing itself, if their conversion rate's low, they wouldn't stay as the best seller. So you need to look at that and get some ideas from that. So when we start with a listing, the first thing that most people look at is the image of the product. So you have the main image itself, which you're kind of limited as to what you can do because Amazon force us to use a white background. But the angle you choose, whether you include packaging or not with the product, how you highlight the product, you can adjust that in the main image. And with the other images that you have, you can make these really sell the product and show the benefit of the product. And again, what you want to be doing is looking at the competition, seeing what they do, think about what your target market is looking for, think about the features and benefits of your product, look at the reviews of the competition and your own product, see what people are discussing as good and bad points, and highlight the things that people are looking for. If, for example, you're selling an umbrella and all the reviews say, oh, the handle breaks really easily, then obviously what you want to do is say reinforced handle, if you have that as part of your product, and put that into the features, bullet points, and also into the images. If the material is windproof, that's something else you want to feature in the images as well. So you've really got to look at your specific product and think about it from a customer point of view. If you were buying this item as a complete newbie, and you saw your images, what would persuade you to want your particular item over someone else's? And if your product isn't better, then maybe this is a chance to improve your product so you can make better feature benefits and images too. Next, listing optimization is keywords. So this is vital. If you're not found in Amazon search results, then your product can't sell. So the first thing to do is to build a big list of main keywords that you want to go after, but also long tail keywords that people may search to find your product too, and then include this into your listing title, your features, benefits, and your back-end search term, and then that way your product is more likely to be found in searches. And keywords are probably the most important aspect of your listing because it's what people use to find products initially. I type in iPhone case because I'm looking for an iPhone case. So it all starts with someone typing something in. Voice now also, of course, but it's words. They're searching words to find products, and then products show up, and then they look at the images, titles, prices of those products. But it's having the keywords in there. And I found you can rank some products very, very quickly just by having some extra long tail keywords that maybe most competition don't use. Title. So you want this to include your main keywords. You also want a long-term keyword. For example, if I was selling a mug, but my mug is, double layered mug so that it keeps my coffee hot, then I would put, mug early on as the keyword. I'd put the double layered or insulated mug keywords into the title too. The thing that makes your product unique and special. You want both. You want the broad keywords that people look for, and you want the specific keywords that people look for. And at the same time, you also want the title to be easy to read. You don't want it to be like mug, special mug, dad mug, insulated mug, keyword stuffed. Then it's hard to read. So you've got to put the keywords in without actually, just destroying the English too. You need to make it easy to read. Features, benefits. So here is very similar to what we said about images. You want to look at the competition, you want to look at the reviews, you want to think about your potential customer, and then what you want to include in the features and benefits is things that will help persuade them to buy. So of course, one of the features benefits you want about the specification of the product, all the sizes, measurements, materials into one feature, done. The other 4 really should be used for highlighting things that someone looking for this product may be considering. The umbrella example. So the first feature benefit might be windproof. Extra proven to be resistant to up to 100 kilometer, 100 mile an hour winds. Next one, reinforced handle. Next one, easy to open and close, has a push button open system. Next one, quick drying material so that it doesn't, wet your house or your porch or your living room. So you're highlighting what makes your product special, and all of those things you've got to think about from the consumer point of view. What's in it for me as a consumer? What benefit do I get out of that? Don't just put super dry nylon 600 RD material. That means nothing to me. But if you say we use a lightweight super quick drying material, so that, see, it's already starting to sound human and I can already relate to it. Next, description. So the description's a chance to go into more detail about your product, cover the specification, cover more about the materials. So just see it as a way of broadening what you've put into the features benefits, plus more technical specification. Put it in, because anyone reading the description is going to want to know more about the product. So the more information you can put doesn't hurt to improve your listing. And if you've got brand registry, and we cover that in another video, just search for our brand registry video, you can do A+ content or enhanced content, which lets you do images, more text, information about your brand, information about the product, information about your other products too, all in the description area. So you're enhancing your existing listing. And I found that that's added 20% conversion rates to our product. So it's definitely worth getting your trademark through brand registry and using the Amazon IP Accelerator to get a new trademark if you haven't done so already, because it's really going to help improve your listing optimization. Next is the back-end search terms. You also want to make sure that these are fully up to date, fully optimized, you've included all the potential keywords that you found in the initial title and bullet searches for your keywords. And the back-end search terms, there's tools if you search on Google where they'll take 1,000 keywords and they'll put it into 5 nicely fitting back-end search terms that you can just copy and paste into Amazon. And because you're only allowed to use keywords once, it starts to look a bit messy. Make sure that your most important keywords are early on. I just find that the Amazon algorithm reads from left to right and it places more weight on things that are on the left hand side. That's why having your keywords in early in the title, early in your features benefits, and early in your back-end search terms will help, because Amazon does seem to read that way. And finally, how to optimize your listing further? Well, you can improve your product quality, because basically you're going to convert more and sell more and get less returns, better reviews, more positive reviews, less negative reviews if your product quality is great. And you can do that anytime. If you're already selling an umbrella, there's no reason why you can't upgrade the material, upgrade the handle, and keep selling under the same listing. You haven't changed the product, you've improved the product. It's still the same product basically overall. You're giving people more than you originally advertised for. So there's no reason at any stage, whether you've just started a week ago or you started 3 years ago, that you can't improve your product quality. And all of these things, if you really put your effort into it, into putting good images, good design, using good copywriting, really doing the research on keywords, there's no reason you can't increase your conversion rate and optimize your listing overall as well. Are you looking to grow your Amazon business? Zillionaire is the best Amazon metrics software. It has dozens of great features, including real-time profit and loss, inventory management, Amazon PPC ad optimization, custom dashboards, and much, much more. Head on over to zillionaire.com and sign up today. The link is in the description below.